husband has been paid for by the
Maharaja.
world order.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road, back again, back again. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road.
Hey everybody, Goldie here, and today we are kicking off a brand new contest. It is the Ring Royalty Contest. So I'm going to have two previews for you today, starting with the free character that everybody can claim in a few hours when the contest starts. We have Shinsuke Nakamura, King Nakamura. Again, this is the free character for the contest. So let's take a peek at him. He is a modern era acrobat. He's got the SmackDown link for 1 more MP, and modern era gems do 5% more damage. Just the one set of gear. And trainer ability. So it's continuing on with a theme we've seen with Sasha and with Goldberg. Shinsuke is the flat gem damage for black gems. So at 9k, black gems do 2200 more damage. We are going to do a couple different movesets for him. Because he is the free character and everyone gets him at 2-star, I'm going to do a 2-star moveset, a 3-star moveset, a 4-star moveset, and a 5-star moveset. I'm going to do something a little different with this preview though. I know a lot of new players are still locked out of the multiply gem gameplay style, and unfortunately Shinsuke is a multi-gem user. So what I'm going to try to do with my previews is not use Matt or Sin Cara to show what he can do if you're locked out of that game style. That said, I'm going to pimp out the belts because everyone has access to belts. So 2-star moveset. We're going to do double blue with purple 1. So the finisher is the Kinshasa, 11 MP, finisher at 5 silver, deal 72,315 damage, destroy 14 random multiply gems, and pin the opponent. Blue 2 is the landslide, deal 36,398 damage, and make 5 multiply gems into blue gems. So that can load, that can refill this move and the finisher quite well. And purple 1 is El Nino, 7 MP, deal 29,039 damage, and make 11 random gems into multiply gems of strength 4. So at the higher levels, it looks like you're not going to need Sin Cara or Matt, which is nice because he throws out a ton of multiply gems and the base strength is 4. So for new players, that's great. Super happy about that. So I'm gonna do Woods and Lawler. We're gonna go double MP just to try to get these two moves off and try to charge up. You know, maybe we can hit the landslide a couple times before we hit the Kinshasa. And I'm gonna have Trickster Andre on just in case to charge up blue gems. I'm leaving this coaching spot vacant because I don't really have anyone ideal, so I'm just gonna leave it blank. And the belt, as you can see on the screen, we're using the smoke plate. So whenever you break 3 or more blue gems, get 3 purple move points at the end of your turn. We're doing half fury, half armor, and I slapped on a 200% blue metal for funsies for the finisher. So we're going to be taking out our frustrations on AJ Styles, Acrobat. We both have the same dodge chance, which means the AI will have like 5 times ours. And I think my tour perks aren't active anymore. Let's take a peek. Are those his boosts for the month? Holy hell. Okay. Yeah, my tour perks are still active, unfortunately. But with the double MP trainers, I'm just going to pretend that they're not. His boost for them, oh my goodness. Okay, so all color moves that deal damage will deal 25% more damage. Moves that generate all color gems will create 3 more all color gems. Not multiply gems, but like blue gems. Multiply gems generated from moves will increase their strength by 2. So new players, if you don't have Matt Hardy, welcome to the multiply gem game. And gems do 50% more damage. Okay, so he's insane, boost-wise. Initial thoughts? I still think he'll be okay after all that. I mean, you focus on blue gem damage, even if the opponent has a multiply gem reduction coach, you can still boost the blue gem damage up through the wazoo and pin your opponent. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to pretend that I don't have tour perks. Nah, fuck it. Wow, okay, so these gems are going to be times 6. And then we're going to make 8 multiply gems. So, like, you really don't need Sin Cara or Matt or even NXT Seth at this point. Which is great. That's going to be fantastic for new players, honestly. All right, let's see what this looks like. Yo! That looked fun. All right. So the problem with this is we don't have a match. We don't have a blue match, but hopefully, like, when we're turning them into, we got 8, and we tossed out 11. So if we break that, because maybe those will stay together and turn blue. We'll see. Oh, and because it's times 6, we pinned them. Ow. You butt face. Okay, so we're turning 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Let's hit the landslide. We're calling white noise a landslide? Okay. That's cool. But with the times 6 multiply gems, we've charged up that move again, along with the finisher. So what we can do is hit that move strictly for damage, unless he's gonna match these, and we're gonna be screwed. But thank you for hitting those out of order. Appreciate that. Ah, boo! Boo this man! Boo. So what we're gonna do, because we have a smoke plate, is we're gonna do that. And we're gonna charge our purple moves. Alright. Let's get rid of some of these color turns. Get out of here. We are going to hit El Nino. That's a really cool looking move, I'll be honest. Turning them into blue gems would probably be a terrible idea. Let's do it anyways. Nah, let's hit the finisher. We'll get some purples. And it'll destroy all of them. If the game ever wants to work. You can do it. There we go. Kinshasa! Dang. Okay, so those gems are... Okay. Alright, 666,000 damage. That's not terrifying at all. So that's cool. Obviously, with the random multiply gems being thrown out, you're hoping they land on purple and blue. But he destroys more than he creates, so you'll destroy them all anyways. And, you know, super damage. That's kind of fun. Alright. So that worked out okay. Let's move on and take a look at his 3-star moveset. For the 3-star moveset, we're going to keep the finisher and we're going to keep the purple 1 move, but we're going to bring in purple 2, which is the reverse exploder suplex. Deal 16,893 damage and choose a 5x1 area to swap into blue gems. So that'll help load the finisher even better. You can throw out the multiply gems and then put the blue gems over them, depending on where they land in the board. We're gonna see how the board plays out for us. I'm swapping out Lawler for Acro Balor, who is accessible to new players. If your Balor is at 9k, mine is not yet. Sorry, I know he should be. I'm getting there. But you'll get an extra multiply gem as well, as increase the strength of them. And then we're going to keep Woods and Lawler, and we're not going to change the belt either, because we'll be throwing out blue gems and getting purple MP for it. And while I was doing the preview, my tour perks went away, so we'll have a more accurate reflection of how this actually works. Alright, tour perks are no longer active. Let's take that. Even though it destroyed a purple, it would have charged them anyways, which is nice. So 2 ways we can go about this. We can toss out the multiply gems now and then try to cover as many of them as possible with this, or we can hit the suplex, charge up the finisher, and then destroy all the multiply gems. That's what I'm going to do first. And I don't want to pin them right now. So let's hope that doesn't... Oh, come on. Okay, excellent. And again, smoke plate helps us charge the purples, so we'll toss out all the multiply gems. And they landed on a couple blues and a purple. Excellent. So this will reload everything. Why does it keep freezing during the Kinshasa animation? Damn. 74,000 on that blue gem. And if he kicks out, which he might. No, he didn't. But if he did kick out, everything would have been loaded again. So we could have run that purple 2 move and not placed an area and just done that for gem damage. And just loaded everything again, which is nice. So that's fairly straightforward. And with a level 3 tour perk with the 1 MP, the Exploder Suplex will be turn 1. So let's keep going and take a look at a 4-star moveset. 4-star moveset is going to be double black with the finisher yet again. So we're going to keep the Kinshasa, we're going to bring back black 1, which is the flying kick, and we're going to bring in black 2, which is, oh, we never used black 1. Okay, never mind. So black 1 is the flying kick. Deal 15,954 damage and make 5 random gems into blue gems. And black 2 is the good vibrations. Deal 14,233 damage and choose a 3x3 area to make into multiply gems of strength 5. So again, base multiply gem damage is very good for this character if you don't have Matt Hardy. Take a look at the entourage. We're going to use Bray for more starting black MP. We're going to keep Balor. He wouldn't add to the area itself, but he adds to the damage that the multiply gems do. Going to use Trickster Andre to get that finisher charged quicker. And we're going to bring in Elias in case we need a black match. Again, I don't really have the ideal multiply gem coaches. And we're going to keep the belt the same, but we're going to swap out the smoke plate for the bad attitude plate. So whenever you break 3 or more blue gems, get 3 black move points at the end of your turn. So that'll help us reload everything. Let's go beat up AJ Styles again. So I guess in theory, we could have used, oh no, he gets a boost for the month, so he gets extra blue gems. If he doesn't have the boost, you could use NXT Seth for more blue gems. So, multiply gems of strength 7. Choose a 3x3 area to make into multiply gems of strength 7. So we're looking for a blue area, because matching blue will give us black as well. So we're going to go like here. Oh, there's an audible there. He called an audible. Alright. So that should charge our finisher, because it's 7, 14, 15. With Trickster Andre, so like 16, and the finisher's like 11 charge. And we'll get a little bit of black MP for that too. Oh, it's too bad we don't have a blue match on the board. I can show you the fun thing about this plate. Alright, let's just do that. So I'll make 8 random gems into blue gems, which we don't need to do because our finisher was charged with the multiply gems. So, I mean, we're gonna hit, no, it's a 5 charge, so it's gonna be ready to go next turn anyways. Let's see if we can, like, get a blue cascade to pop off so we can charge this move up and put more multiply gems on the board. Oh, we didn't need the cascade. We needed a cascade. Alright, whatever. The multiply gem moves are ready to go next turn, which is kind of what we wanted. Again, thank you for hitting the moves out of order. I appreciate that. Okay, so we're gonna place this, again, strength 7, so we only need 1 black gem and 2 blue gems to charge up all of the moves. And if you see what I see, God, that audible sounds like a damn football game. Good lord. Okay, we're gonna go there. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2. This would trigger the plate, breaking 3 of them, but with 14 charge, that's not necessary. And let's hit the finisher. Yay, it didn't freeze! Kinshasa! Bap! 86,000 on that blue gem. Good lord. Like, even when the boosts are gone, I think he's still going to be very... Oh, you're going to kick out. You're going to kick out. Look at you go. Look at you go. Alright, so we're going to, like, we're going to end this match. And we're going to get max loot from it. I'm going to show you how. God, it sounds like he's choking or something. So you only need 13 loot boxes to get max loot, and we have times 7 multiply gems, so we only need to cover 2 loot boxes at times 7. 7 times 2 is 14. Let's destroy them and get max loot. And now it freezes. Okay, well, at least we saw it once. It's better than seeing it none. Bang! Goodbye. Awesome, so that's fun. It's definitely fun. Okay, hey, max loot. So that set works well. Let's take a look at one more moveset. We're going to do the 5-star moveset next. 5-star moveset is very similar in setup and belt to the 4-star moveset, but instead of the finisher, we're going to try running it with blue 3. Initial assessment me says the finisher would be better, but it wouldn't be a preview if we didn't look at the move. So let's look at the move. It is an Insiguri. It is a 12 charge. Deal 160,225 damage and gain 6 black MP. So basically, you're loading up the black moves again without hitting the opponent, which could be good. Let's see. We're going to keep the same Entourage. Going to keep the same belt. The move damage is fairly low, so maybe instead of a blue %, you could go with a black flat. But let's run the match first and then make that decision afterwards. All right. Come on. So 5 MP means even without tour perks, with Bray Wyatt, this will be a turn 1 move. And just listen to him just choke him out. Good God. Okay, so we're gonna throw this over a blue match. You don't, because it's 12 charge and we're doing 7 times the damage. I haven't looked to see how it scales yet, but even if you only happen to put it on 2 blue gems, it'll still charge that up. And with the Bad Attitude plate, we're going to get some black MP as well. Not that it's necessary because we're going to be filling the black MP. But yeah, let's see. So let's use that. I always love that move. And then we'll add another area of 3x3. Not a whole lot of blue gems on the board, so we'll just put it there to cover 2 of them. And then the randomness of... I swear those sirens aren't for me. I swear. The randomness of this, we're going to have to hope that it lands like there or there or there or there. Or nowhere. Alright, so this is the problem with this moveset is, how are you going to pin the opponent? How are we going to pin the opponent? So, like, thankfully the Bad Attitude plate helps, but we're not going to get anything going the next turn anyways, and he's going to cover up and take some of our multiply gems. Unless he pins us, and we can get a blue match on the pin. But I'm thinking running the finisher is better. So we'll take this blue match, and that'll sneaky charge up those. And we'll toss some more multiply gems on the board. And cover up some blue gems. Throw out some random blues. And the other problem is, like, there's the possibility that, okay, that worked. And it charged up everything nicely. But there is the possibility that you have to swipe to end the match, and if you don't have enough momentum to move the pin bar, or you're going against an acro, that could be a problem too. This move doing like 500k damage though with the 200% metal definitely makes this easier. But I still am not super sold on this. Like, how many turns has this been? Come on. There we go. Okay, well, it's over. But running double black with the finisher does seem a lot easier. Just because it helps guarantee a pin, and the finisher with enough multiply gems on the board does enough damage, I think, to keep them down. But wouldn't be a preview if we didn't look at all the moves. Hooray for max loot, though. Okay, and that concludes our look at Shinsuke Nakamura, King Nakamura, the free character for this new contest. Let me know what moveset you're liking. Let me know what you think of the character in general. It is nice to have a good Shinsuke in the game. I feel like we deserve that, so that's a positive. In terms of modern era acros, where do you think he fits? Like along the likes of Morrison, Ray, Andrade, Jey Uso. Where do you think he stacks up? And I want to know your thoughts on this month-long contest. So it's Ring Royalty. And I think it's fairly easy to hop on the old search machine and look up King of the Ring winners. So I want to know your thoughts on who the queen might be. Are we getting a fourth Charlotte? Are we going to get a second Natalya? I'm really wanting like a really OP tech Natalya, because she deserves that. Are we getting Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades? Are we getting Queen Sherry? Are we getting Miss Elizabeth? Let me know what you're thinking and who you'd like to see. In terms of the Kings, I'd love to see a rework of King Barrett. I'm a huge Wade Barrett fan, so that would be great. Maybe a rework of Triple H King of Kings, and my queendom for a William Regal. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this event as a whole. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. Be sure to like, share with your friends, and subscribe so you're notified when my next gameplay video comes out. Thank you again for watching. Take care.